by day. Oh, dear Lord, three things I pray: to see Thee more clearly, love Thee more dearly, follow Thee more nearly, day by day, day by day, day by day. Oh, dear Lord, three things I pray: to see Thee more clearly, love Thee more dearly, follow Thee more nearly, day by day.
Hello everybody, and welcome to our short reflection for this week. Our reading is just a few verses from the book of Proverbs, chapter 22. A good name is more to be desired than great riches. Esteem is better than silver or gold. Rich and poor have this in common: the Lord made them both. One who is kindly will be blessed, for he shares his food with the poor. Tuesday this week was the feast day of St. Richard, Bishop of Chichester, who died in the year 1253. I like Richard. I like him because he was an English saint and so easier to identify with than some of the saints from far away. He died in what is now the tiny Roman Catholic chapel of St. Edmund of Abingdon in Dover, in the parish where I used to live and worship as a young adult. I like Richard because the stories of his life are honest and credible. There aren't those far-fetched and hard-to-believe stories about incredible achievements and miracles that we have associated with some of the saints. I like him because he was a man of humility, a man devoted to the service of the poor. I like him because he gave up his influential positions, first as Chancellor of Oxford University and then as Chancellor to Edmund of Abingdon when he was Archbishop of Canterbury. He relinquished those positions because he felt called by God to be ordained. When he became Bishop of Chichester, he was seen as a model bishop, someone who tirelessly supported his clergy and his people, someone who was always available to those who needed him. Those are reasons enough to like him and to admire him. But of course, he's best known for what we know as the prayer of St. Richard of Chichester. You'll be familiar with the words: "May I know Thee more clearly, love Thee more dearly, and follow Thee more nearly." Richard prays for growth in his understanding of God, growth in his love of God, and growth in his service of God. Mind, heart, and will, or understanding, emotion, and intent. As Christians, we need to work on all three. They need to operate together in harmony. Christianity can never just be gaining knowledge of God, nor can it be simply a matter of loving God if that love isn't translated into behaviour, into discipleship, into being more Christ-like. Christianity has never been an armchair religion based on study, nor an emotional religion based on feelings and private devotion. It must be lived. The following, the living it out, is perhaps the most costly and the least appetizing. But of course, the early Christians were called followers of the way. What does it mean for us as Christians, as disciples of Jesus in the days of coronavirus, to know God, to love God, and to follow God? That is the call to each one of us. The details as to how to do it will, of course, be unique to each one of us. I'm now going to finish by praying the prayer of St. Richard of Chichester. Thanks be to thee, O Lord Christ, for all the benefits which thou hast given us, for all the pains and insults which thou hast borne for us. O most merciful Redeemer, friend and brother, may we know thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, and follow thee more nearly, for thine own sake. Amen.
Day by day, day by day.